Hey guys, I'm at my spot with my tree, and I wanted to put a shout out. I've dropped a video and I've dropped a colour videos this morning, but I wanted to put this one out there because as I was out here walking, this came to mind, and I thought, you know what, I think I'm going to address that in a video. But I got contacted last night by a mate of mine. Said that they had checked out my one on Pride and Ego, my video on Pride and Ego. Go and check that out. And he was telling me about a journey that he had made with himself, and it's quite a journey. I mean, I'm going to be interviewing this fella, and I'm going to say his name, Mr. Dan Kov. I'm going to be interviewing this guy at some point. Very interesting human being. Roasts his own coffee, has his own coffee thing going. Does a surf thing for charity, and a real interesting individual. And then this came up last night about the journey of the forward motion of seeing yourself and then pulling yourself through. And this was all done with exercise and getting mental health help and getting himself to a better him. And there's a whole journey there. And the question came up of, is this ego or is this pride? In my opinion, if you have worked your ass off and you've made the choices, and sometimes those choices don't lead to the direction we want to be going, but you know, we get the recognition of that, and then we change and we move in a different direction. And we can start growing and expanding. If that means getting up and getting your feet flat on that ground, have pride that you're doing it. Thank yourself for doing what you're doing. Don't look at the child that's believing that they're not allowed to say that they're good enough, or they're made to feel that they're not good enough, or they've been made to feel that they can't cope, or what they've done hasn't mattered at all. That all plays an effect when it comes into pride, because as soon as you can do those things like Dan did and move yourself forward, be proud. It's not ego. There's a proudness with that. The amount of work that went in, the choices that got made, the sacrifices that got made. Be proud, pat yourself on the back. Anybody that's going through, anybody that wakes up in the morning and they don't feel like getting out of bed, but something motivates them to get their feet on the ground. Something gets them off into the bathroom. That's all that motivation. That's all that push. That's that drive that you have to get yourself there. No matter how deep down we go, we find that bit. We find that seed and we move towards it and we work towards it and we push. That's something to be proud of. Don't deny yourself. Don't deny what you're doing. Don't think of others looking at you and judging you and saying that you shouldn't be saying these things with a proud dialect, with a proud voice. Others will bring you down. Others have their own insecurities and will look at you and make you second guess yourself. You know where you're going. You know what you want. And if you don't know what you want, ask, what do I want? Write it down on a piece of paper. Start making those moves. Start pushing yourself forward. Because like that person that manages to get their feet on the ground, get themselves up with that bit of drive and get themselves in the bathroom, that's a pat on the back. That's a matter of looking at the end of your day back and going, I'm proud of myself for getting myself there. I'm proud of myself for making the choice of giving myself a better day and working towards a better mind. I'm proud of myself that I managed to lose the weight. I'm proud of myself that I managed to work and get successful in something. Maybe you pass something. Maybe you Maybe you did a piece of artwork that you love and you're looking at it and have pride. That's you. You did that. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Keep that pride going. Love yourself for it. Stay the course. Namaste.